Hello friends, this is your Hemant Kumar. In this object-oriented programming Java session, I am going to show or demonstrate a simple two-way chat applications using Socket Programming. Now let us look on the program. This is the two-way chat application project title. We have two classes. One is called server and the next one is called client. First, let us look how the code is organized in server. First, we need to import three packages. One is for the general inputted, which is scanner class from the UTL package, and the primary one that is needed for the socket program is the net package of Java. And for the input and output, like buffered reader or buffered reader class, we need to insert or include the package of IO from there to our program. This is the main class, the server class. Inside we are having the main function. And the code will be inside the try and catch block. Since some of the functions of socket programming like socket or some are the functions like buffered reader, buffered writer throws an exception. So we need to handle that exception. That's the reason we need to write a code inside the try block. Inside the try block, we are creating an object to the server socket class. And I assume the name the object variable as server socket. And we are creating a new object by passing the port number where I assumed some random number between the values 0 to 2 to the power 15. I assumed as triple five and double five, which means 55,505 to 555 the port. And I'm going to call the accept function of server socket that accept the request from the client that we have stored inside a socket variable called socket. There is a difference. The socket class will be the capital S and the object that I assume will be in small. And we are creating an object to the buffered reader class called BR that takes a return object of input stream reader class, which in turn gets the get input stream of socket class as a parameter. And we are creating an object to the print writer class called PW that takes the parameter as get output stream function of socket class, which means the get input stream means the input that is passed in the console and the output stream means the output that is displayed in the console. And finally, we are creating an object to the scanner class called a scan. And using a while loop with a condition as true, we are going to print or iterate certain set of statements. The first one is we are going to get an input from the readline function using the buffered reader object. That means the input that is passed to this server class. We are going to store that input to a variable called input of string tag, and we are going to print that. That will be the input that is asked from the client. And from the server, we are going to send a data or the response to the client. Using println function of print writer class, we are going to scan from the console input. We are just passing that input to the client. And using flush function of print writer that sends the data immediately to the client, not it won't wait for the next 512 characters. And inside the catch statement or the catch block, it just prints the exception that was occurred during this execution. And now let us look on the client program. It will be same as the server. There will be some only minor differences. Same as the previous server program, we need to import the net package from the Java and the IO package and the scanner class from the UTL package and the client class that has the main function. First, let us create a scanner object that I assumed as scan. It's not compulsory to be insert a try and catch block. In the server, I have created inside the try block, but in this client, I created outside the try block. There is no changes or there is no differences creating a scanner object inside or outside the try and catch block. Inside the try block, we are creating an socket class object as socket by passing a two parameter. First one is the host, whether it is a local host or a remote host. If it is a remote host, we need to either give the IP address of the host or the name for the domain name for the host. Here I am going to make use of the local host, which is 127.0.0.1. And as I have created the port 555 number for the server that I was created. I was just passing this 555 as a parameter to this socket class. And if we have passed this a request to get a data from the server, so that this accept function will be called of the server socket class. If it was passed, then it just prints connected is connected to the server. And we are creating an object to the printWriter class called PW by passing the get output stream function of socket class. That means the output which will be displayed in the console window. And the buffered reader object BR that takes the input stream reader class, which in turn takes a get input stream function of socket class, which means the input that we will give inside this console. And using a while loop with a condition true, we are asking the user to enter a data that is to be requested to the server. We are passing that input to a println function of printWriter, and we are using a flush function so that it will be written directly or immediately to the server, not just to wait. Using a readline function of buffered reader, we are getting the return value that is passed from the server, and we are storing that inside a variable called data. Finally, we are printing that, and we are printing the exception if something has happened in this try catch block. First, let us run this server program. Let me pin this, and we can add another console, and we can choose a client, and we can run the client section too. Now it shows both in this client, right? So let me change one from the server and another one to the client. As it shows the client is connected to the server, and in the server it shows some client is connected to the server. Now let us ask some question to the server. Let us say what is uh, port number. It requests the server to print or return the port number for yours. Let us give the port number what we have created. It's 555 and 55. It sends to the client, and the client gets the output. It's 555 and 55. And next we can ask, what is your host? Like, is it's local host. the client requested to the server, and now the server will reply yes. It prints in this client section. This is the two application. Just I have used for server client example. We can use some other in ways like consider some two friends are chatting. First friend says hello, good morning. Good morning or good evening, but now it's good evening time. And the server replies as hello, Jam. Let us say only Jam. Hey friends. Yes. That's all in this program. This is the example for the two-way chat application. One is from the server side and the one is from the client side.